You ever wonder why some people stay in the same job for 20 years and somehow never really do anything? I mean, they don't fuck up, they don't mess up, but they don't move the needle either. They're just there. Now, this is what I call survivors. They're the ones that figure out the bare minimum needed to stay employed. They mastered it. They've been with the company forever. They know the ins and outs, but not in a way that makes them valuable, just in a way that makes them impossible to fire. And here's the problem. If you're in a company that has survivors in management positions, you're not going to move up, because climbing the corporate ladder is not just about being good at your job. It's about maximizing your potential where you are and then moving on to the next level. But if all positions above you are occupied by people who are not going anywhere, then you're not going to go anywhere. Now, you might be thinking, well, I'm going to outwork them, work harder than them. I'm going to outperform them. Yeah. Good luck, because these people, they don't leave. They don't get fired. They don't retire. They survive. And the worst part, you're going to get really good at pointless things. You ever notice that when you work at a company for a while, you start becoming elite at stuff that doesn't matter? Like, you know exactly how the internal software works, where to file the reports, who to talk to for IT issues or the printer or whatever. You got all this trivial knowledge, this tribal knowledge that doesn't actually make the company money. But because you're so efficient at it, they're not gonna move you. And why would they? You make their lives easier. You're so good at the stuff that doesn't matter. And they don't wanna take the risk on putting you out of that role into a role that matters. And if you're not careful, you're gonna become one of them, a survivor. So what is the move? What should you do? You need to recognize the game you're playing. If your company is filled with survivors, you need to stop trying to climb a ladder that doesn't have any open rungs. The promotions are not there. The opportunities are not there. So maximize your skills and then leave. Use your time wisely. Learn the skills that actually make money, like sales, marketing, operations, leadership. These are skills that contribute to the bottom line. And then jump ship. Go somewhere that recognizes your value. Somewhere that has space for you to grow. Don't let your comfort turn into complacency. The most dangerous thing is not really the survivors, it's becoming one. If you start prioritizing security over growth, that's when you get stuck. At the end of the day, it's your job to build momentum. Keep moving, keep growing. And if you're in a company where the only people that move up are the ones that have been there since the fax machine was cutting edge, then it's time for you to leave and get the fuck out. This is Chris, Bad Hombres TV. I'll see you next time.